So there's going to be a timestamp on the screen right now to take you to the actual gameplay, and there will also be a chapter in the video timeline as well. However, for anybody interested in how I get the best possible quality for Call of Duty Mobile on Android, I'm just going to flick through some of the main points here. So what we're looking at here, this is the desktop for Samsung's DeX. And as we can see here, this is running on a Galaxy S23 Ultra, and in the phone's settings I am also set to 4K UHD 60 frames per second for the video output. Now, just to be really clear here, the graphics within inside Call of Duty are not in 4K. However, the graphics for Call of Duty do go up beyond 1080 when you are in DeX mode. The graphics are probably somewhere in the region of 2K to 2.5K, and then they are further upscaled by the phone to go to 4K, but nonetheless the graphics look excellent. And so what I'm going to do now is launch Call of Duty from within Game Launcher. Now I will speed through this until I get onto the game, and then I will show you some of the graphics settings. Okay, so the game's now open, so what I'm going to do is go to settings, I will go to audio and graphics, and as we can see here, my graphics quality is set to very high. Now I'm not entirely sure if there are other options beyond this on other Android devices, but this is the highest possible graphics quality on the S23 Ultra in DeX mode. Now as we can see here, as far as frame rate is concerned, we've got max switched on here. Now I do believe we can get Ultra as well, which gives us up to 120 frames per second. However, because I am in DeX mode at the moment and I am going out via HDMI, it can only do 60 FPS anyways, in which case max actually gives us here the full 60 frames per second over HDMI. Now just looking at the extra graphics settings for each of the two main gaming modes, which are Battle Royale and Multiplayer. For Battle Royale, I have got depth of field on, real-time shadows is on, water reflection is on, ragdoll is on, anti-aliasing is on, bloom is on, God ray is off, I'll explain that in a second, and realistic scope is on. Now the reason why God ray is off is because if we switch it on, we lose anti-aliasing. However, anti-aliasing is a lot more useful to us than God ray. What it is, God ray is something to do with like a lighting technique which only gets used every now and then within the game. However, anti-aliasing is something which is a lot more useful to us constantly, because this helps to smooth out jagged edges and helps to make some of the graphics look a lot better. And then in multiplayer mode, everything is switched on. So depth of field is on, real-time shadows is on, ragdoll is on, anti-aliasing once again is on, bloom is on, and then realistic scopes is also switched on. So this basically means that I am getting the absolute best possible resolution, frame rate, picture quality and graphic settings overall, regardless of whichever mode I am in, multiplayer or battle royale. So what I am going to do now is to speed this video up until I get into a game. I will try my best to get into a ranked match, however it may have to be a multiplayer.
Hardpoint identified. We tied for the lead. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy in sight. Headshot.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy contact. Changing mag. Cover me.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Contact with enemy. Target down.
Watch out, grenade!
Contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Contact with enemy! Target down!
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Enemy contact! Contact with enemy! Tango down!
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy in sight!
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Target's in sight! Tango down!
Enemy contact! Target down! Reloading! Cover me! Target's in
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
contact with enemy!
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down.
Enemy down!
Hardpoint contested.
Target in sight!
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
Enemy in sight! Target!
Let's go, let's go!
Contact with enemy!
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Tango down!
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective.
Target's in sight! Target down!
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
Enemy in sight!
Stealth chopper awaiting
Changing
orders.
mag! Target's in sight! Enemy down! Contact with enemy.
Chopper gunner is ready to deploy. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy contact. Hurry! Contact with enemy.
Tango down!
Target's in sight.
Hardpoint contested.
Get down!
Capture the objective. Hardpoint lost.
Enemy in sight.
VTOL awaiting orders.
Need backup. Contact with enemy.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.
Target's in sight.
Hardpoint contested.
Changing mag. Cover me.
Hardpoint contested.
Reloading.
Hardpoint contested. Keep on them. Winning.
Changing mag.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Capture the objective.
Enemy in sight. Enemy down.
as you could see there, not only was it like really fluid as far as the FPS was concerned, or the frame rate, but the graphics looked really decent on it. So yeah, this is probably about as best as you're gonna get to go out of any Android device going to a TV or a monitor. Anyways, if you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up and all that funky stuff, and sub to the channel if you really liked it and all that. And also let me know as well in the comments if there's anything else that you'd like to see me doing, you know, connecting like Android devices or iPhones and iPads and stuff to like monitors and TVs, or how to go about the game capture stuff and things like that. Anywho, I'm Dave at The Game Thing. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye now.